we are. Getting everything working. Moment when it switches. Alright. Good to know. It's about 20 seconds delay. That's good to know. Alright. Hey everyone. Welcome to more Rogue Legacy speedrunning. I am starting very early today because I need to do something today, and it's better that I do it after my stream instead of before. So I need to just do this now so that I can basically do it once I'm done. So yeah, if this stream ends a little early, that's because I need to go do that thing. Alright. Just making sure everything's set up. 3, 2, 1, go. Just gonna be chill for now. So yeah, I think I've decided that So, for those that don't know, recently I just got permission to become an affiliate on Twitch. But the more I look into it, I'm just like, there's problems with that system. So, basically there's certain like restrictions and like things that they take when you become an affiliate, that if I plan to do more with this stream, it's going to really punish me for choosing to be affiliate over anything else. So the alternative is instead to just start like working on multi-streaming more and effectively go on as many websites as possible. So I think what I'm going to do is, come next week, as I'm going to start focusing on these things, I'm going to try and make an account on Facebook Gaming. I'm going to finally get a Twitter account, start posting like maybe highlight clips, stuff like that. I think that's how I'm going to do this. Yeah, that was... There wasn't meat? Okay, come on. There we are. I even ate the meat. But yeah, that room is always weird for me. Hey, Cybellum, how's it going, man? Oof. I'm doing good, but I started really early, as you may have noticed. This is 2 hours earlier than my previous streams because I do have something I have to do today, and so I decided I'm going to do it after the stream instead of before, so I could actually do this on time. And yes, we got a really early dash. I did not realize that people with VIP could willingly change the color. That's pretty cool. And yeah, green is an awesome color. My favorite color is kind of like... Okay, so let's start with this. My favorite color changes because if your life is all in one color, it starts to get bland. No, you're not late. You're the first to show up, but, Wait, did the stream literally just start on your side? It has a 20-second delay on my side, but... So I waited 20 seconds before I started. So... But yeah, Is it a 2-minute delay on other people's side? Huh. I'll keep that in mind. Twitch must be slacking off. Yeah. Because, yeah, that's weird. Because... Now, I started... as the run started. Like, I didn't give much delay before I started the run, but I did not start before the stream started. I definitely waited for the stream to start before I started the run. Whoop. Ah. Whoop. Just gonna hold my shield out and get out of here. Alright, books found. Lamex found. Awesome. Yeah, it's like 2 p.m. for you, and it's actually not even noon for me. I literally had very early... I had brunch instead of lunch because I was going to miss lunch for this. So, yeah. This is very early for what I usually do. Alright. Yeah, this will not... I think, the new time that I've been doing, which is, 2 hours ahead of my old time, that is 2 hours from now, effectively, is the time I'm gonna stick with. It seems to work with other people's schedules better, and it seems manageable from my perspective. Like, sometimes I don't make it, but it's pretty uncommon. Gosh, if I die on the mech, this runs over. I was gonna say, you're dead, buddy. Alright. You broke PB on the stream I missed, sad-faced. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, man. I'm trying to think we might want to time it for when we actually open the chest instead. Because when you open the chest is when it no longer counts against you for opening it early. Ooh boy. The fastest route is actually... Ooh boy, this is going to be dangerous. Maybe I'll watch the VOD later. Yep. So I always make the VODs on Twitch and then export them to YouTube so I have a little more... I actually put like proper thumbnails and stuff on the YouTube ones. Okay. This is a concerning room, given that I have so little health. Alright, well, gotta go find the book. And then... I will say that is not good. Let me say that is not good. You said earlier that one color all the time would get bland, but since I was like 10, I've gotten green everything. Yeah, you're bland. Nah, don't worry. I'm just, like, joking mostly. But... Oh, well. Green is everywhere, so it's a good favorite color to have, too. Yes, green... Of the favorite colors, green is the most, like... What is it? Red catches your eye too much. Blue, like, blue light keeps you awake, and therefore has that issue. And then, like, other colors, like yellow... My mom once thought my color, like, yellow and brown are, like, two colors that I've never had. Like, I've never had them be my favorite colors. Because they're just... Sorry, man, they ugly. They ugly. So, like, I've... You know, depending on what I'm looking for, there are better colors and stuff. But green is just a good natural. I mean, it is the natural color. So It's just a good color to have if you don't really have any particular ideal in mind. But, like, for each ideal, each color is valuable. Oh my god, there was a lot of meat that I just ran across and ignored. Pressing the spin kick actually meant I couldn't press my, It actually made it so I couldn't press my... Why can I not come up with words? My shield. Alright, we found the book again. That's good. Whew. I wonder why only VIPs can change color. I have no idea. Maybe because there are some super ugly colors that they want to avoid. Or they just want to make VIP cool, so they took away the ability from others. Yeah, exactly. It should be accessible to all. That... Because, like, if you get a color you don't like, you just kind of stuck with it. Whoa, what? Why did it pause? Okay. So, I gotta uninstall that. Something just popped open on my screen. McAfee Security just, like, popped open saying, alright, time for your daily scan to make sure nothing's wrong. And the process of opening itself up shut down my, like, disconnected me from the game, so it paused it on me. Thanks, McAfee. Very secure there. Definitely not the virus that I need to be avoiding. You need an antivirus? Yeah. My general theme is that if I need to go to a website that's... So this is just a lucky thing. Oh yeah, if you've been installing stuff recently, definitely. Yeah, exactly. Here's my theme. If I do something that's, like, unreputable, like, for example, I like reading manga sometimes. Some manga websites are not very secure. They're not very trustworthy. And so what I do, and this is just a fortunate theme, that I happen to have a computer and a laptop. So basically I do it on the laptop instead of the computer. And so if there's a virus, that laptop gets the virus, and I can handle not having that laptop if worst case comes to it. But I cannot handle not having this computer. I found the perfect place to land. Seriously. Oof. But yeah, basically, definitely good to have an antivirus. Nope. Thanks, Hammer. I appreciate you. I might have actually been able to jump over this, but this is one of the faster rooms to get through. Alright. You like watching smaller streamers? Yeah. I think you've talked about this before, that you like the community interaction. The fact that I could actually see your comments and talk to you. So, yeah, don't worry. Even if I become larger, I think I'll still try... I will be trying my best to maintain the community aspect. My best. Doesn't mean I'm going to succeed, but I will be trying my best. Don't you worry about that. Nope. Yeah, when there's 1,000 people, you don't see a reason to talk. Okay. Just like... Hard to feel like your voice is worthwhile amongst the huge crowds, not to mention it just, like, exposes yourself amongst so many people. I mean, that's my guess as to why. Ooh. Awesome. Wait, I don't need that. I have 206 health. Alright. So, just because who's gonna care? Just emoji spam or something. I'll care. Don't you worry, man. I'll care. That was the worst amount of damage. Yeah, I guess we're confident today. Oof. Just charging straight into the enemies like they're not even there. Okay. Oh my gosh, didn't even see it. Which makes sense, because I was way over there. Oh yeah. Yeah, clean, quote unquote. Definitely not how I wanted that to go, but managed to get out, not dead. Spidcocking off the bosses is a really useful strat I didn't know about until they buffed this arena. Which is actually really funny, because the reason they buffed this arena is because that was the original intent. And then they just realized, you know, for the second boss, maybe it's a little too early to expect them to be doing that. Which is actually kind of hilarious when you think about it. No, book please is done. I have to still get book. So, thank you for the consideration, but bone please is usually, you get in my current usual schedule, that's them. But no, this is the book. You swapped? I swapped this time. It depends on, really, it just depends on my health totals. That's always what I'm looking at. If I'm able to go with perfect health, I will often go, like, you saw my PB. If my health total is good enough, I will just go over to the city and study, and go, take care of things over there for a bit. So, dropping by before dinner. Nice to see you, Mindful Line. Thank you for dropping by. Whoop. Alright. Oof. Wow. There we are. Well, I fixed that rather quickly, given the situation. Oof. Definitely cut it close there. Hmm. Here. Oh, I thought I wasn't gonna make it. I was really nervous. I was just about to drop it to spikes. Alright. Well, I did drop it to spikes, it seems. What knocked you back so hard that you ended up over here? Ah, didn't get the meat. Oh well, we have 282 health. I think we'll be fine. And we have a body buffet. We have a body buffet too. That's why I chose this character. Duh. Alright. So it looks like we're ahead, but you have to remember that in my PB, I went down a really weird route. So, I think we're quite behind, unfortunately. We're going to still do everything we can to recover, though. Alright, one lily. Two lily. Awesome. So I just need Far Shores. And a maw. Because that lily is right next to the entrance, which I'm going to get as I get double jump anyways. Alright, found them all. I actually thought about exploring the library even earlier, and my conclusion... I gotta finish what I'm doing before I can read the conclusion. I found Far Shores. So, yeah. My conclusion was that it is a mistake to go to the study before Gate Echo Boots, as it is better to first explore Plateau, as both give a lot of useful mobility. And yeah, my reason, I would get Echo Boots before exploring the castle, or before exploring the, gosh, this place here, is because you need Echo Boots to enter the Void Heirloom. Like, it will specifically prevent you from entry. So, we'll check over here real fast. Nope. Oop. So yeah, I'm just looking for Gom heads before I leave this place, basically. Nope. Thank you for getting out of my way. Nope, there's no path over there. So we go up. Alright. If we keep going up like this, it might be faster to go find the boss instead of... or the throne room instead. Alright. I'm seeing comments likely either agreement or disagreement with what I just stated. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Alright. So, I know this looks crazy. I'm gonna just fight them now, because they deal like 105 damage, which means they two-shot me, which means they're already killing me with as many hits as normal. So I'm just gonna kill them now. Oh, I don't have double jump. Right. Okay, maybe this was a bad idea. But now that I'm here, I find it hard to give up on my dreams. Alright. There we go. One down. There we are. Sticky music is nice, it vibes. Wow, orchestrated. Yeah, being very dairy today. Theme of today, screw this, I'm fighting the boss now. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, I needed to recover. I needed to recover my time. So, yeah, that was the idea. Alright. Whew. Made it. And a free full health. That's the whole point. I'm trying to schedule everything so that I get free full health along the way. Oof. Like, take full advantage of my max health, because we're not at the point where we're no-shotting. Oof. There we are. Alright. Mindful line, I cannot read the entire text wall just yet, so I'll have to get back to you later. Alright. I mean, it's not really too much of a wall, it's just when you're focusing, you know. Ooh. I just see sorry for the book. Even then, I only try to find gaunt heads, and maybe... Shows me before trying to read the comment. Yeah. I only try to find the gaunt heads, and maybe defeat them before getting Aether's Wings. As I want to explore as little as possible, since so many rooms are easier and heavier and quicker to get through once you have Aether Wings. However, I'm fully convinced it is wrong to get Aesop's Tome before killing Enoch, as my finish time has mostly been sub 35 with my current routes. Yeah, I want to try to get book later, but I need to get more confident. I definitely need to get more confident with going through the Kerguelen Plateau with low health, because I definitely feel like I'm in danger when I'm not at, like, I mean, I could be at non-full health, but still, like, I can't be at 76 or anything like that and feel confident, which is where I need to be. That's where I need to be. I need to be able to do that and go through Far Shores. Alright. Well, nonetheless. There we go. Typing out sentences and multiple messages just makes it so that there's, like, then there's a lot of message that I can't read. The paragraphs really don't make any difference there. Thanks for the idea, though, but... Don't think it changes the issue too much, unfortunately. Oh my gosh. Accidentally had an angle in there. Woo. I just realized my phone is way too close to the mic, so when it vibrated like that, you probably heard it. Ooh. Oh well. Not like knowing that my phone got a message is going to suddenly punish you. You know? Here. Awesome. Woo. So that was actually, because I made up and interact the same button, I actually got saved by that, which is hilarious. I was throwing that up anyways. Didn't use my shield properly. Oh well. Alright, now it's becoming less of an oh well. Now it's becoming actual damage. Yep, I am taking way too much damage on the Maw now. Ooh. There we go. Ooh. Twitch, Jake, close my stream. I am back, though. Yeah, I'm not going to type one long message as multiples, as it creates more distraction. Yep, basically. And it makes it so, like, you can't get the full idea out in time, because you're too busy typing it 1,000 times. Alright, well, we are very low on health. Thank you, Nama, for being such a hassle this time. Okay. Fireball, flame barrier. There we are. There's the flame barrier. Four lands by the docks. Just helms. Everything's a helm. Just dash. Use the bug. Like, we don't need Void Bell to dash through those orbs. Oh, right. I thought you needed the shield out for that to work. And I just, like, I panicked. Okay, I was trying to dodge the knight. I was not paying too much attention to the Void Bell. That's why it got me. Alright. I know sometimes we've thrown our shield out to just dash through it when we don't have Void Bell. And we managed to dodge the attack, even though, as we said, we managed to not use our shield charge to dodge it. Alright, those two being next to each other is pretty nice. Alright. Okay, a lot of messages coming in. Sure. Just kind of... Because I need to find both the... heirloom and murmur. Alright, found murmur. That's good. But... the heirloom... Guess we go down. That seems like the most likely place. Oh. Yeah, never tested it without my shield, as I don't want to die when I'm 20 minutes in my run. Yep. I guess we go with the shield block. Yeah, I saw it coming. I just was like... The thing is, as cheap as that was, I saw it coming still. So... Like, I saw that the hammer was slightly above the ground. I just didn't... The thing is, it's a lot of... You're trying to adapt to so many things that you're mentally not prepared to adapt for the 3rd edition, you know? I don't know if that explained it well, but that's the way it goes in my mind. That there's just so many things happening on screen that even when you see one, you might not be in the position to adapt to it. Oh yeah, this room's still... There we are. Alright, well, we found the book. And there's nothing to grab that doesn't require the dash heirloom to get there, so... We're getting Void Bell now. Oop. Really need to move my phone over to the side. Oh well. Keep it moving. Keep it cool. There we are. Over here. Just want to be careful. Because these hit hard when I hit. Mine get hit. Around here. Oop. We're preparing him for the days of fame with his fast chats. I can't believe I missed that message of all things, which is kind of funny because the whole issue with fast chat is you aren't able to read all the messages, which is kind of funny. Rare cameo of a poison spell. Yep. It was useful there. Hey, Free X State, how's it going, man? We've been doing well. Died a few more times than I want to in this run, but we're managing. We're not like going into dumpster fire speeds. And yes, to the person who was saying he had an optimization, I was trying precisely that. I just kept hitting the vines. So glad that he was able to like justify my decision, because I've been trying that for a while. Oop. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh, it happened again. Did it the exact same way. Took the damage I shouldn't have. If I do that again, I die, so... Wait, why do you not use Echo Boots? Oh, you can basically permadash through Murmur's Room, which is faster than dropping down slowly and then dash again. Just like... I guess I can. It's hard... Like, that's actually the thing. When I first started, I was spin kicking off those vines, and off of one of those spin kicks, I ended up going too high and killed myself on the vines before. But, yeah. I do recognize there's definitely a lot of room to spin kick. It's just like you need to also go low enough to not hit your head on the ceiling, because the ceiling is filled with those vines. And, like, I guess I can just, as you're saying, Echo Dash through the entire room, just... I don't know, it's definitely things I need to optimize for, but doesn't make it easy. Come on. There we are. Just didn't see the thing coming from below me. Dash immediately after hitting a vine. I don't react that fast, it seems. Because that's why I try all the time, and it doesn't always work. So, at least for me, it doesn't always work. I also said it on Discord that I do not think that what he did is faster, as a spin kick plus dash is faster. Yeah, the fact that he would stop to touch the ground was definitely pretty slow. But nonetheless, there are spaces where I think you can drop to the ground and it's still okay. Just like he was making sure to stop and line himself up all the time. Which I think I just put that to his level of skill. He's not a speedrunner yet, so I didn't really put that against him. Yeah. Definitely, there's a lot of places where I know I can optimize, but, like, I'm not going to, like, at this point, like, I'm sure I will before the speedrun's over, but I'm not going to optimize over a single half second. Ah, thought I was still in my spin. Or thought I was going to be still in my spin. Yep. Well, I was stuck in the corner, so only one way out. Oh my gosh. Making a bunch of bad things there. Back when I started watching, this would have been an exciting time. A good run. Why is it a bad glitch that it freezes enemies? Because right now, I could be applying armor break and dealing an extra 20% damage to Enoch here. But if I use my shout now, it does nothing. It just freezes him, which would actually mess me up. So, like, yeah, I have that little maneuverability, but I'd rather just deal additional damage to Enoch, you know? Ah. Barbarian is good against this fellow. They are. Just like you have to be a little precise, though. Bookish is not what I want. Yeah, no, don't want a bookish barbarian. Alright. Well, we finished off Enoch. We get to the next run. That's basically our goal right now. Alright. Yes, you have to be precise as a barbarian. I think, like, as a speedrunner, I'm supposed to be the guy. If someone's precise, it's supposed to be me. Fact is, it takes time, man. It takes time and effort. Even, nobody's perfect. Let's just go with that. I am human. I am human. I don't always go for the optimal route. I go for the consistent route sometimes. I'm not the amazing speedrunner known as TAS. TAS is really good at his speedruns. He does so many, and it's impressive. You wouldn't think it's humanly possible. Yo, this task guy, he's pretty awesome. Yep. Oh my gosh, I fell off the platform. Which, I mean, that's the point of the platforms. But, this task has been speedrunning for nearly 20 years. I learned the other day that, you know... So, here's the thing. The Enoch's... Oh my gosh. Wind wall and emotional dysregularity. I don't actually know about the biblical... Enoch... Okay, so here's the thing. The reason we thought Enoch was a girl is because Enoch used to use the same sound effects as Nama. Now, Enoch does not make those sound effects anymore. It's entirely possible Enoch is literally genderless. It's a mimic. It would make sense that it's able to adapt. So, if you don't believe it's a girl, then don't believe it's a girl. If you believe it's a girl, believe it's a girl. Biblically, Enoch is a male's name. But, that's what I meant to do. The fact that I've taken that damage at all is really disappointing on my part. Ah, didn't get out in time. I have a burn on him, don't I? No, I guess I missed like I did there. There we are. Alright, well, at least it's dawn. There's nothing feminine about Enoch besides a laugh. Enoch has even more male voice, as in it's a deep voice. Now, yeah, nowadays he does. Didn't make it through in time. Alright. If I say anything else, I'm gonna get canceled on Twitter. Sure. But the screams Enoch makes have a deep voice sound, which are the only moments Enoch even makes a sound, if I remember correctly. I'm ready to be canceled. Alright. The deep voice sound. Yeah, it's definitely possible, and Enoch is a male's name according to the story, so fits. Like, I have a lot of these I need to work on with perfecting this run. Yes, the little dashes, dashing instantly is one, but I think if there's one thing I really need to work on, it's making Enoch consistent, because this is getting out of hand. Oh my gosh. There we are. Well, I'm going to go. Well, I'm going to go now. Good luck on the runs today. I'll probably do a few myself too later today. Alright. Do you think one of the devs' personal headcanon is that Enoch was a girl, so they gave her that female laugh? I mean, everything but the laugh points towards male. Back when they first released Enoch, they were using all of Nama's voice lines. Now that that's not the case, there's a lot pointing to Enoch not really being based on that, you know? Ooh. He's gonna do that because I think by the time he does another one of those grounded attacks, he's gonna be dead. Alright. I mean, everything but the laugh points to a male Enoch. That explains it all. This should go in the lore book. Air? Enoch is guy confirmed. I think, honestly, we have no... I don't... One of the things worth noting is it doesn't matter. One of the things worth noting is it doesn't really matter if Enoch is a guy or girl. Oh well. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Just keep it going. Like... Okay, fine. Cancelled. Don't worry about it, man. I'm not gonna cancel you or anything like that. I just don't see why it matters. That's all I'm saying. I thought it was a girl because they had the boss voice originally. I mean, as far as we know, Lamech could be a girl that just has a beard. Like, Lamech doesn't make any voice lines at all. He doesn't have, like, a girly throat or anything like that. Enoch's your favorite character? Oh, I see. So you want to make sure there's... You get the fan fiction proper, then. I get it. I get it, sir. I get it. Don't worry, you don't have to describe anything to me. You don't have to justify yourself. You're good. We're all friends here. All right. Don't worry about Cybellum. Ooh. I was feeling that if I went down, I would find the cistern very quickly. Already 6 seconds. I didn't even realize. Yeah, I got a good intro. Alright, awesome. This is the only heirloom that I don't bother leveraging my health for. Because this heirloom is just so important for maneuverability, even around the beginning area, that I have to. You have to just grab it ASAP. Over here. Alright. No! Oh well. Enoch best girl? Enoch best girl. That's funny. That's funny. Alright. So yeah, one of the reasons I go up is not just for the book, but I actually do like finding the teleport to the Stygian study in the early game. I think it's actually very valuable. Gosh darn, I forgot to move my phone. Oh well. I'll take care of that later. Man, this just keeps going up. Alright, there's the entrance. We'll pop that open, get myself a loading point. Alright. We're not really exploring that until we take care of the fiends in here. Probably could just have leveraged the shield to get over that guy, around that guy. Found the mech. And he was down this dead end, so I guess it was good thing that I found it now. Alright. There he goes. Ah, thought I was gonna do it at a different time. Oh, and that is not the corner to be in. Yeah, Enoch going a little south right now. Fortunately, Enoch isn't the most important part of this run to do properly. Definitely an important part not to die on, but like things can go a little south in this fight, and we'll be all right. Because the Citadel is non-threatening enough. Just thought that, what if you had a mage, but instead of spells, he had like 2 class talents? Maybe his staff was a class talent? So I had this theory. As you look at Enoch, as you look at Lamech here, I think every single one of his attacks were supposed to be a variation of the spells you get in the game. Like the spin attack after the sword is like a barbarian, but then he gets that, you know, the ability to, like, it's the barbarian spin plus the spell. So I think everything that Enoch has was, or sorry, everything Lamech has. I keep saying Enoch because we were talking about them earlier. Is, like, it was intended to be a theme that you could get in the game as a character. And then, you know, things happen. Imagine playing with spell weapons. That would be sick. It would. It would. Not going to deny that. Not denying that at all. Do I want Icarus? Sure, let's just grab Icarus Wings now. See how this pans out. Bound book. Ugh. Well, panned out poorly. Oh well. Some days. Run ain't dead just yet, but it ain't looking pretty. Just haven't had my head on straight, I guess. Ah. Alright. Well, we have to find a fast echo kick, and we have to find the book pretty much without difficulty, so... Not easy. Not easy, but I ain't dead yet. We ain't dead yet. I feel really good about that way I maneuvered through that room specifically. Alright, we're gonna go down first. Nope. That's okay. Alright, well, it's okay. We found kick. We found kick. Whoop. Bit behind. We definitely are behind now. But we have Wind Wall, which is a very valuable spell for, like... Wind Wall and Flame Barrier both solve issues in different ways, so... Runtime turn red. Yes, runtime turn red. I recognize that. Oh, I just get redder. It just about get redder. Oh boy. Oof. That hurt. That hurt right there. That hurt right there. Sanguine timer. Oof. Cause you had a bad day. You take one down. You seem to say it's on, just turn it around. Alright, move on. Alright, just keep it moving. Sometimes that's all you can do. So I think I figured out what the vibe for my channel is. And like, because I've been sticking, like, people have already appreciated, but I think the best way to describe it is it's calming for people with ADHD. Like, a lot of people try to get everyone's attention with, like, all these Reddit, boom, wow, what's going on, sort of stuff. And that's just, like, that's almost, like, insulting to an extent. It's, that's not how I want to get people's attention. But a lot of people have ADHD. It never really affected me significantly, but I have been, yeah. So, but all it is, like, the main thing is it's just hard to focus on things if they're not doing much attention getting. So, like, usually when you get the calming channels, it's like, alright, I want to play this calming channel. Well, I play a video game with my hand, and then I do this with this hand, and because it's just like, the calming stuff doesn't grab enough attention for you to, like, actually relax, because then your mind's just like, what else should I be doing? Where this, with a speedrun, there's enough focus going on that it grabs your attention, but it's like, it's kind of chill focus. It's just keeping calm, keeping moving. It's not like other things that, like, try to demand your attention where you can't relax because you have to be remaining serious all the time. And that's kind of the vibe that I think that's the vibe. It's calming for people with ADHD. I think that's the best way to describe it. And yeah, I don't have any reason to go in there. Oof. Alright. The combination of my ADHD and my foolishness is causing me to watch this instead of work. Hey, as long as it's calm for you. Because that's the thing, like, do you enjoy the Just Chatty channels? Like, if you ever watch, like, a channel meant to be calm, is it ever for you just like, okay, are we doing anything, or are we just, is this literally just it? Like, that's one of the things that I feel like people with ADHD don't, like, we just can't say I do watch non-gameplay stuff. Yep, basically, that's what I'm saying. Like, there has to be some sort of attention getter. And, like, calming is just saying, like, hey, no attention. Oh my gosh. That mistake punished me. I mean, mistakes are supposed to punish, but that was painful. Alright. Oof. Oh my gosh. Did it twice. Did it twice. Third time's the charm, though. Third time's the charm. I don't need to deal with you, soldier. Honestly, with this spell, I think I can go to Void Beast without the book. Alright. Alright, so YouTube content, short and packed. Twitch content, a lot of it, but not as dense. And regular regular TV content, which just has a high production value, basically. Huh. Never really, like, mapped it out like that. Good point. But, yeah. My basic theme is, like, I always wanted my channel to be more calming, like patient and all, you know, patient tadpole, all that stuff. But I always feel like it's weird trying to be like this patient, calming channel while we're doing freaking speedruns and all this stuff. Well, no mistakes. Well, now the run's dead. Now the run is dead. Now the run is dead. Alright. You know what? Barbarian Super idea sounds fun. I like interacting with a streamer. It's fun. With YouTube, there isn't any way to do the same. Unless, of course, I'm YouTubing live, which not many people do. Run's dead on Pog. Yep. Because, yeah, if you die to Void Beast Bareth, that basically kills the run. Unfortunate. Because now, as you saw, I didn't have enough money to buy the teleport, to buy the architect. And I need to go back through that area. I'd be impressed if I somehow revived this run. I just don't see how I do it. Because I still have to grab the book. Okay, well, book. Acting friendly right now. Appreciated. Alright. Well. But yeah, I've had a few things, like, and yeah, ADHD is, it's basically how it's defined what I had, but, like, really, when people think of ADHD, they think of something that, like, absolutely kills their attention, as you were saying, like, you're doing that instead of working right now. I find, like, whenever I'm doing something instead of working, it's more of I'm stressing about work, so, like, I need to find, by the way, your little launch there, Blobfish, was not appreciated. But yeah. Basically, what is it? One of the things that I found needs to, like, most people nowadays needs to, like, learn is how to just, like, relax and do nothing. Because there's so many things to do that being able to just, like, meditate to just calm your mind and really not focus on anything is very valuable as just a way to I guess the feeling of actual boredom is an effective resource, because I know we joke about, like, with the old people, like, asking us to do stuff like suffering builds character. It really does. Suffering really does, and boredom is the most easiest and non-threatening type of suffering. So I think proper boredom, proper meditation, those two things, which I want to note, those are two very different themes. It's just a lot of people can't handle one, so it ends up being the other. I think that's one of the most valuable things to, like, learn. That, at least in America, where everything's go, 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 definitely needed here. The real question is, what kind of character does it build? Overly... Actually, no. So this is actually a thing. If you get the wrong kind of suffering, it builds the wrong kind of character. Like as we said, suffering builds character, but the way you build it is by how you respond to situations that aren't good for you. And people will do horrible things when they're in bad situations, build horrible character, but it is sometimes what their character is and how they need to... What they need to... From there, they have to learn what it is they need to avoid instead of what it is, who they are, sort of thing. Because not everyone's a perfect person. People are human, which means they have imperfections. Sometimes in the process of building character, you find your character flaws. So, I think overall it's a good thing, especially if it's in an environment that's... Like, it's much better to know you have a specific character flaw by boredom than by, like, having to be forced into finding it in, like, a stressful situation where time is of the essence. So... Life lessons with infant frog devoid of ADHD. AKA Patient Tadpole. Isn't it funny that? Humans started to be imperfect around the time computers came about. Huh. Never really thought about it that way, but yeah, that makes sense. But like, why is human, like, we're only human, a phrase? Because we have computers that we can compare ourselves to. Freaking Task, man. Such a good runner. You get out. Ugh. If I die here again, I'm gonna be really disappointed in myself. Well, guess who just died here again? Oh well. Sure. Who's the most well-known speedrunner? Would it be Tass? Maybe. Maybe it would be Tass. It would be a joke that we say it's Tass, but... Generally speaking, the most popular speedrun is Super Mario Bros., the original, so... It would have to be, like... But the thing is, like, do you know who the most popular, Like, I don't think most people know the names of the people who speedrun that game at a high level. So, like, that's the most popular speedrun, but the most popular speedrunners? I think Spike Vegeta is pretty high up there. Yeah, the most popular, like, hands down. You have to think of someone who is known in other communities, in other languages. Like, that's a big thing. You forget that people, like, if you only speak English, you're losing out on quite the audience. Who's the best RL2 runner? Well, since Tass hasn't joined the competition yet, it's Mindful Line, but who's the best person who's also... Like, cockiness is overload. Who's the best person who also happens to be a RL2 speedrunner? Definitely me. Definitely me. Who's the greatest and most humble? Oh yeah, I am so humble. So humble, man. You wouldn't even believe it. Oh. Let's go to Lamech. So humble. Obviously I'm the best because I'm so humble. Gosh. Actually, if you watch, so if you watch some of my old videos, you'll actually note that I will talk about, like, the 7 deadly sins, and that I feel like my biggest sin is pride, in fact. That's the way that I've managed to deal with a lot of themes is by assuming I'm better than I'm actually in, and letting my face get kicked in when it's not. But I've just found that between beating myself up and just being prideful and getting kicked in for mistakes is preferable. Like, being prideful and getting kicked in is preferable to just never making mistakes. Because how do I explain? It's better to have pride than shame. Let's put it that way. It's better to have pride than shame. Obviously, humility is the best, but if you can't pull off humility, not many people can pull off humility, better pride than shame. Ugh. Hey, Vibes. Just a second. Don't know if I'm watching Rogue Legacy or cartoons in the 30s. Both. Both, sir. Who says you can't do both? Why not both? I just realized. I'm not sure if that commercial is in your guys' areas. But yeah, how's it going, Vibes? Other than this run, it's going pretty great. Decided to do it early because I do have things I have to do after the stream. So I decided to get the stream out of the way now. Alright. Alright. You're doing good. Good to hear, Vibes. Good to hear. Woo. I don't think the Valkyrie can eat void projectiles at all, is one of its issues. Ooh. Alright, got it back. That's good. Yeah. Run's dead, though. Run's dead, unfortunately. We're just kind of hanging out now because we haven't even beat the Void Beast Bareth, and we're at 25 minutes. This is what it looks like when most people run the game. Void Beast Bareth just wrecks their face in, and it becomes like this is the wall that ends most runs. Ooh. Porcal no last dose? Okay, so you do see that beam. The patch change that the Valkyrie cannot absorb large projectiles was a little confusing. Yeah. So the whole thing was, it used to absorb all the projectiles, and they realized that this, basically, if you could eat all of Nama's projectiles, then Nama becomes a joke of a boss fight. So they had to change it. They had to change it. They just didn't know how to define it. Because if they just said it absorbs projectiles, they were actually having the issue of defining it properly. So, yeah, it was confusing, but it was the only solution they really had, which was the main issue. Without, like, investing a bunch of resources into it. Oof. Alright. Keep it moving. Keep it going. Keep it cool. Yep. Nope. Punished. Always punished for your mistakes. As it should be. Okay. Of course, this is also the game where orange equals stops at walls, blues equals goes through walls. So, and we're talking about that while we have nostalgia, where Can you tell the difference between orange and blue? Can you tell the difference between orange and blue? Can you see it? Great! Sorry to get my Dora the Explorer, but we were talking about Spanish, and then that question came up. Are we talking about Undertale or something? Forgot that they actually had that as the color coding. That did not end well. Come on, just die already. I've dealt with enough today with this run. I thought my dash wasn't going to go that far. Wait, you mean projectiles? Anyone else feel like getting sniped by scouts was toned down in this new game? Definitely. I'm not sure if it's skill talking or just the toning down talking, but I feel like I'm getting killed by wargs far less. Oh my gosh, we were at exact precise gold to lock down. I'm not sure if it's skill talking. Alright. We actually have a lockdown, guys. We're actually playing the game again. 30 minutes in, and we finally have this run back on track. Though we're 15 minutes behind. Gotta admit to that. Meanwhile, Mindful Line over there telling me how I need to start not grabbing book because it's unoptimal. And just dash the moment you hit the vines so you don't hit the vines above your head. Just go fight Enoch. Yeah, that might put me back on schedule. At least I'll do the fight. At least I'll do that fight on time. Where? Wow. How long ago were you guys the issue? How many years has it been since you guys were an issue? Today, you made your worth. Man, today has been disgusting. Ugh. I'm just gonna lean back in my chair and half fall asleep. It might actually make this run more efficient. You know, these are actually going pretty fine despite my head being so far away from the screen. Thanks, Wargs. I appreciate it. I want to hurt myself today. Well, I succeeded. Playing the game while staying on the opposite side of the room challenge. Also remember a hypothetical world of RO2 being the biggest game. Imagine what the doors of the castle would look like. Dude, you would open the golden door. So what would happen is all the bosses, all the estuaries would be like all these pictures, these paintings would be making to open up a silver door. And once you open up the silver door and kill the boss there, then it removes one of the paintings of the gold door. And once you open up that gold door and defeat the boss there, it removes one of the paintings from the platinum door. And don't even get me started on the diamond door after that. Man. We literally bring out Zors himself. And he is one of the bosses again. They use Lament of Zors as a blueprint for the second stages. Oof. Thank you, Warg. I appreciate it. You too. Hey, I found a lily. Every 5 bosses unlocks a required boss to unlock the gold door. You have to imagine if they had that much time, not all bosses would be of the same quality. Let's just use that and kill one of them. I missed. Found another lily. Found the third lily. Hey, all the lilies are found. Not far shores. Alright. Let's grab this. Alright, you just 1v1 now, Zors, with the same character and same stats. He's just always online being the final. he's just like, hey guys, I get paid pretty good money to just keep kicking these people's butts. It's pretty fun, actually. The only way to win is to outplay him. Yep. Just every once in a while, someone will come by and just like pay him money to throw the match. It's like, I mean, I'm getting paid either way. This wasn't part of the prerequisite not to take this money. Oh my gosh. Man, I mean, this hypothetical world is a hypothetical world where developers have a hyperbolic time chamber. So like, yeah, it's a really great hypothetical world. Man, any world with a hyperbolic time chamber being accessible to good people is a good world. Oh, right. Thanks, Warg. I appreciate being at low health again. I really appreciate it, all of you guys. You're doing a fantastic job. I'm proud of all of you. Oof. Not over yet. Hey, Namop. Imagine you beat 5 bosses to unlock one of the 5 silver doors. Or once all 5 silver doors are open, you beat all of those bosses. The gold door opens. It's just the second half of the game with more biomes. Gosh. Lamette can be killed 20 times in one hit by the end of the game. Can be killed 20 times over. Alright. And I'm just now imagining, like, just before Zors retires from his job, he beats this new Rogue Legacy 2, 1 life. The middle boss is just fighting every silver door boss at once. Oh, that'd be funny. Funny stuff. Now, if you excuse me, I have a job to do. I need to get this sub 1 hour. Or at the very least, sub 1 hour 30. One of those two. You versus 40 Lamex. The arena takes 3 minutes to dash to one end. You could do it, then. By the 69th biome, the enemies are just bosses. Note that in this fantastical world, we still haven't reached, the New Game Plus yet. In this fantastical world, we have yet to reach New Game Plus. You just said that. My mind is blown. This opens up a whole new world of possibilities. Ow. What could NG New Game Plus Zors fight? Zors, but you're under leveled by 100. I thought that was too low. Alright. Well, I'm taking stupid mistakes. What has been with me in the recent few days? I thought, yeah, Monday I got like a PB. Or like, Monday I got consistent, Tuesday I got a PB, and then Wednesday and Thursday I've just been eating it. Remember, I entered this fight with full health. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Oh my gosh. Missed again. Oh! She ran into it. I thought I hit it wrong, and she ran into it anyways. Or maybe Zors plus every other boss in the game at once. Gosh. Well, 1 HP the dream. 1 HP the dream. Now I think this run doesn't really have... This run is seen in my nightmares sometimes, honestly. I don't really think 1 HP the dream is a phrase I should be using here. Oh well. Imagine finding some level 69,420 character alongside all the bosses, though. Imagine being Zors. Get out. No thanks. Thanks for the offer, though, Mr. Sir. Is it weird that I just now realized his head churns to follow you? Is it sad that that actually scared me? Zora's just locks on and fights a super high level dude that managed to get him in New Game Plus. He also sees that all the bosses of the game are in the arena with him. Then he realizes they're on his side. That's why I wasn't doing that. I was pressing the wrong button. Alright. I mean, I don't think Zoras would be scared. He'd just kind of like look at it and go, well, I guess that's what we're doing today. Imagine such content, full game. Such a content-full game makes me grin. Glad it makes you happy, sir. Glad it makes you happy, sire. I was really hoping that I would just be gone heads and I wouldn't have to worry about most of this. We're gonna wait. Ooh. Found Murmur. Okay. Got him. It's not like I'm losing significant time doing that. Woo! Found gone heads. Awesome. Alright. Eye itches. Get rid of all that stuff. Oh my gosh, one's already dead. I knew the benefit of this spell was damage, just still. Ugh. Disgusting. And we're just gonna let the animations play because we're already behind time. We don't need to fight for milliseconds. Alright. Alright, we'll still teleport over to Murmur here. Gonna look for the main boss. As well as... Ooh, it could actually be there. Ow. It was not. I have failed. That little hole I went into was a death sentence. Hey, we got an apple. Repeat, we have an apple. Tasty apple. Good apple. Keeps the doctor away. Found the boss. All good things. Ooh. More health, everyone. More health. Alright. Deep breaths. Keep it moving. Level 17. With a big boy. Big girl. Alright. You know, I just realized the reason that Enoch says that the family with the, basically the main character's family, the reason they're notoriously tight-lipped is because none of them speak. Like, sometimes they scream, but that's it. So, like, Enoch's like saying, we don't know anything more because the family's tight-lipped. Now, the family just is mute, effectively. I can't believe I didn't take damage. I thought I just charged straight into that guy. Oof. The whole family is mute. Also, the family is sort of one consciousness. So that's a little existentially concerning. Yeah, that... Okay, so not the whole family is one consciousness, but everyone who goes into that castle is a single consciousness. There's, like, plenty... Also, they just have a theme where, man, they have a lot of children. They just make sure to crank them out, and then they just send them over, then they just like, alright, you have a mental disability. Yeah, that's what happens with inbreeding. Sorry, buddy, so you're not going to the castle today. You, on the other hand, Ostenogesis Imperfectica isn't actually as bad as you think, because, hey, they give us money for sending you out there, get you out of the community. You're going into the castle. Note that the box's description says memories are passed on as wells. It's a mansion of... I don't understand that last comment. Sorry, Bob. I feel uncomfortable saying it because I have a feeling you're referring to something that I don't know. I'd rather not refer to it. Anyways, loud, bright flashing warning, as always. As always. Here comes the red orbs. Bam. Get out. Okay, I'm fine with that. Just go on some nice, friendly spikes. Look at that damage. This guy has the numbers. He's just a little late to the field. Put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game. Golden Murmur off of that, boy. Doing the big leagues here. 70% off. Alright. Alright. Ugh. So I do think this is gonna be, it's just gonna be 2 runs today because of how much time it took. Again, I did say I have to do today, so that's why we streamed so early. Imagine the castle for this RL2 Omega story that we have. It'd be so freaking huge. Gosh, it wouldn't just be one castle. Just calling it now. They would have a story element where you get locked into another castle. Okay, I'll take 22 damage. Ooh. Well, imagine Castle Hampson is one of the castles. And I'm waiting for the response. The castle from RL1 is the RL2 upgrade castle. So the upgrades are as big as the entire castle in Rogue Legacy 1. That's great. You know, that maneuver that I used there is a lot more threatening when I'm giant. When jumping over my head is an assumption and not a guarantee. I mean, this is working for me. It's just, my gosh, this is kind of scary of how close he's getting to my head. Oh, no mana. Like, yeah, this was an amazing character. Unfortunately, I didn't find this character until after the run was basically dead. Oh, I could just face tank one hit. I gotta make sure to look at this character's name, because this character worked hard to be where she is now. I'm proud of her work. Oh. No. There we are. I don't know what to do with this. I think I just have to reset the time so it doesn't kill my runtime stuff. There we go. Lady Lisa. Lady Lisa, the big warden sword. Like, her sword sticks out of the page there. Like, just look at that. Her sword sticks out of the page. Whew. Alright. So, after you beat it in RL1, you do the stuff in RL2, or perhaps RL2 came before RL1, because the castle isn't fully built at the beginning of RL2. Do we have any... Alright. Whew. But yeah. Good job, Lady Lisa. Good job. You kept this horrible mess of a run sub an hour. Anyways, do we have any Hades people in the chat? Well, kind of. The person playing the game is a Hades person. So we'll be doing Hades. Sorry, bro. Sorry, sire. If you're just dropping out here, thank you so much for watching. If not, we're going to get a round of Hades. See you guys in a bit as I refill my water and such. As I plug in the controller, it's going to make some noise. That's my computer, not yours. Don't you worry. Alright, the game is slowly starting to launch Hades. We are slowly... Oh, now even Steam in the preparing to launch Hades section is not responding. Beautiful. Beautiful. Steam crashed in the process of trying to get to Hades, which is a pretty unfortunate sight. Yeah, that didn't help anything. Alright, back to this screen. We're going to X that out. Close the program. Oh, that just shut down Steam entirely. Okay. So there was a Steam update, so... Gonna be a bit of a wait, everyone. Sorry if you were hoping for more jam-packed action. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. Oh boy. Alright, so, we may end up just ending... Oh, there it goes. Steam is starting to open up. Thank goodness. Alright. Hey! Didn't even wait. Now we just wait for Hades to load up a little bit before we switch over. Confidently, calmly, effectively. Deep breaths. Come on, you can start loading, Hades. You can start loading. Stop being a big black box of nothingness. Oh boy, making me nervous. Making me nervous. Hey, hey, hey. There we are. Just gonna confirm. Yep. Alright. Hey everyone. Welcome back to Hades. So, we've just been going out of the house recently. We got Skelly's nectar issue solved. We are just kind of going through. Want to still max everything out here before we start. Whoa, I didn't even know I could dash through it like that. Anyways, we're just kind of... One of the things I'm trying to learn is how to speedrun, and the process of speedrunning means beating this game consistently. So it looks like we're going to the boat today.
This ought to be good.
Alright. Let's see what
You are
options.
bound to me, and I am your host.
I'm going to try out
Grant me the aspect
this
of
aspect.
Chiron.
Whoa, what was that?
All set.
New arrows or something there, pal?
There we are.
Got something new to try.
Okay, yeah, my controller's just messing with me. Your call becomes Hades' aid, which briefly makes you invisible. Your god gauge starts at 10% full. Oh. I think I still want to max this out. Max out. Yeah, we're just going to figure out what we want to max out and when we should max it out. I think we're going to just max out distant memory since we're using the bow. And we'll figure out the rest later.
Felt that one.
Also, someone else.
I'll level with you, pal. You have impressed somebody well above my pay grade here, and so they have a little proposition for you. You listening?
Let me guess. They want me to fight all the way through the underworld, having used the Pact of Punishment over there to make the going even more treacherous than it already is, and if I succeed, they'll reward me with some sort of useless trinket.
Wrong. We're talking something really big here, pal. You see that thing back there? Trinket. Come on, what are you, scared?
Yeah, someone... I never
Yes, a
knew
little
this was
bit, if you must
here.
know.
But someone else figured it out, so...
Hooray, you did it, pal.
What'd I get?
Huzzah!
What in blazes?
I just knew you had it in you, pal. Enjoying your new prize? Pact of punishment, smack the punishment, no problem. Know what I mean? Of course, that was just the easy one you got there. Pretty sure I could have got that one myself.
Wait, just so I understand, I literally toiled through hell and back, and my reward is just a statue of you. Don't get me wrong, it's lovely, it's just... I don't know what I expected.
Worth.
Look, boyo, there was a little mix-up when we put in the request for that thing, see? I told him to make something that'll make me look good with my sources, and anyway, that's how it all turned out. The other ones turned out much better, though, you'll see.
Wait, so all of these are just statues of Skelly.
I'll temper my expectations just in case.
Statue erected, Skelly leaving the path.
Let's see here. Oh, come on.
I'm assuming the next one's 32. By the way, I'm killing you for that. Alright. I think I got a pact boon thing as well, so I think I started a pact and finished it in the same time.
Pleasure doing business with you, Fates.
I got
Guess it is a
5
pretty decent statue.
diamonds for it. I'm going to spend those before we go out, I think. I think I'm going to spend those before we go out. Don't think there's any story elements to buy, though. Yeah, all the... Alright, so if all the work orders are done, I'm not going to... I'll just spend it later, then. Alright. What else? Okay. Let us move. Let's actually get this on the road.
I can take on Father now using extreme measures, if I so dare.
Let's just make sure I actually need 7. Yep. There we are. I like the timer. The timer's been a lot of fun, so let's try this. Alright, and this one I just need to beat
What's
Hades.
the worst that could happen?
Alright. Honestly, with that, I might have wanted to switch to purple. Gives me health.
Time to collect.
Ah, you wield Coronach, the Heartseeker. It pierced 3 titans in one shot back in the war amongst Arcane. Please do take care of it.
I need to remember to just spend all my nectars, by the way. I have 4 of them. That inflicts doom. That's actually a really good one. Yeah.
I can take it.
Alright, always good to grab those at the beginning.
Master Chaos, it's little wonder all existence sprang from you, because I see the noble qualities in so many I've met embodied in you. Please accept this gift.
If it is unclear yet, son of Hades, I shall not be giving more to you in exchange for your repeated offerings. You give them to me knowing it shall serve no purpose and achieve no end. I know that there are some among both mortals and your kind, for whom this is quite unacceptable. Such darkness emanates from you, O son of Hades, that I once again did not entirely anticipate you would arrive just now. I suspect even your father must have difficulty keeping track of you through the domain he calls his own.
While that's going on, I need to work out to leave the background real fast. Alright. There it goes. Taken care of. Come on, give me my control back. There we are. Alright. Some more rewards. Special deals more damage, which actually, because this build is focused on special, I think it's Flayed Flourish. Yeah. I'm going with Nectar. Always like my Nectars. I can't use my special, I remember that.
Right on cue.
There we are.
Well, now.
Sec. Keys gives me more rolls. Hey, sorry, I didn't know you were streaming. I just got Worms on my PC. I've not played it yet, though.
Do not mess with
Yeah,
me right
no,
now.
don't worry about it. I started streaming early because I have something I have to do today, so don't you worry. I knew there were going to be people that weren't going to be showing up that usually do. There we are. Health. Let's get health. Yeah, don't worry about Thorza. How was school today? Did you get school today, or was it closed because of the situation? How is that situation going, basically, is what I'm asking. Just want to make sure you're doing everything's good on your side, you know? There. Alright.
My chaos boon evolved a new effect.
Just have to use this because, like, so I have a timer on, so I have to be careful with how much time I spend on any room. Alright, another key. Sharon shop. You don't have enough for a Sharon shop. Let's do it. Just enough for a Sharon shop.
Must be something I can use.
Dionysus it is. Special inflicts Hainover. Honestly, yeah. Let's just do that. Because I have the talent that makes all my specials hit a single enemy, it's going to stack a ton of Hainover on them.
I thought you'd say that, Charon, mate, but I insist you take it and enjoy, all right? Well, look at you, Charon, mate. You're looking well. Something's different about you. Can't quite put my finger on it. Have you done something with your hair?
By the way, how is Worms?
I knew it.
Alright. Well, I have the difficult fight. I don't really need the support. Thank you for the offer, though. There. I should have given him a nectar.
Man, oh man, Zach, someday you will be the guest of honor at the biggest feast that you have ever seen. Though I know you've got your hands full for the time, so first things first.
Alright. More nectar stuff? Yep, definitely going with the premium vintage. Not even
Feeling good.
questioning it beyond that. Very nice. Your attack fires 2 shots side by side but has reduced range. Your attack deals more damage against nearby foes. Alright. So I have a Doom effect, which means I think I prefer a point-blank shot between the 3 of them.
Let's go, Coronat.
Alright. We're gonna save our gold for now. Oof. Just keep things moving. Yeah, some enemies I don't even need the point-blank shot, just good to know I have point-blank shot if I need it. There we are. There we are. A little slower than I want it to be. Well, healing. And we have Sisyphus is the better of those options. There we go.
Worthless.
Myself some health. Alright, don't need the pomegranates as much as I need Sisyphus. Hey, Sweetgood, if you need your rest, get your rest. Don't you...
So all this time, Prince, when you were battling up to the surface and all that, you were searching for her, weren't you? The Queen?
So yeah, hey Sweetgood, yes, I'm doing 2 hours early because the thing is I have something I have to do today, so I'm trying to finish the stream really early off so I can take care of that. But yeah. Hey Thorza, hey Sweetgood, how you guys doing? I haven't seen your chat set, your questions yet, so know that I'm doing good. I'm interested in how you guys are doing.
I was. Although, between us, sir, it's important that you keep that one a secret, please. Did you happen to meet her ever?
Well, just the one time, briefly, when your father decided to put me here. And you have my word, of course, about the surface stuff.
Yeah, it was a long night yesterday for me. Stuff happened, I only had like 2 hours of sleep. Get your sleep, man. Get your rest, bro. Alright. Do I even need... Let's just get Sharon's Elbow as a safe measure.
Excellent.
Here's your gift.
Don't know why I keep doing this, Boldy, yet here we are. Enlightening.
Because Boldy's a good boy. That's why you give it to Boldy. Doom's great.
More coming. You're nothing.
There we are. More health. Get that maxed out while we can. And gotta run again. I have to get my roommate. Okay, I have a timer on this run, so I can't read that entire thing, but gotta get your roommate. Alright. You help your friends, bro. People that live with you as well. In case, for whatever reason, they're not your friends. Another Chaos Gate, or... Let's see. It's Chamber 12. Yeah, we unfortunately have to go here. Gotta run again, have to get my roommate from the transition. Alright, fair enough.
I'll take this one.
You know, Zach, maybe once you get here, you could get old Ares to just lighten up a little, you know, man? Always dragging down the mood with talk of blood and nastiness, all sorts of stuff like that.
We're gonna do a boon!
Why, my Lord Dionysus, I fail to see why such discussion is perceived as unbecoming of a feast. A successfully conducted war is certainly a cause for celebration, is it not?
Interesting.
Alright. Hanover deals damage faster is actually really good for this.
2 for 1.
Awesome.
I'm back, ladies.
You know something, Redblood? In retrospect, I should have known this wasn't going to be a quick job.
Yep.
They say both gods and mortals are notoriously poor at estimating how long it takes to get anything done.
Yep.
Normally when I'm on the job, they grovel, then they scream. They shut up eventually, but not you. At least, not yet.
I also believe where you're on a job, usually they lose. You're the only one who's lost so far. Sorry to keep telling you that, Electo.
Kill! Ready.
Sorry. I just sneezed really loud. Try holding in. Didn't work out very well. There we are. And I have a few minutes left. Alright.
She won't like this.
Awesome.
Right.
Honestly, with this distant memory, because I got point blank shot, I'm not sure I want distant memory anymore. Let's think what I can upgrade in its place. Because I'm not really worried about winning. I'm more worried about upgrading these things. I'll finish it off. I'll finish it off. Alright.
Let's go up.
We're about to get a lot of purple in this run. A lot of purple.
Made it to Asphodel.
Alright. Get these coins. There we are. Yeah, point blank shot actually beats out distant memory, which is actually kind of hilarious. There we are. Anything else in this room? Anything significant? Hermes? Or Eurydice? Yeah, let's get Eurydice.
Course is set.
So the question is, do I just want to keep leveling things up? Yep.
Got a bite. Slavog, go figure.
So here's the thing. I can increase the rarity of Drunken Flourish and Curse of Agony, or I can just increase their level drastically. I think it's rarity.
You're just in time, Your Royal Majesty. Got something real good cooking right here that you're gonna love. You hungry? Yeah?
Am I ever? You're always so generous. And you're always cooking. And singing. Do you have many guests come by? Your place seems somewhat off the beaten path.
What, you think I get a lot of guests here? No, but I like cooking anyway. It's like singing in a way. Keep getting better the more you try. Turns out a bit different each time.
Alright. So I really think... Yeah, I think I go Ambrosia Delight.
Coming right up.
Why, thank you.
Now it deals 151, and that deals 6. And that means I can still be leveled if I need to.
See you again.
Careful, hon.
Alright. Get another Dionysus boon.
More Drakens.
Alright. Where are the others?
You're late.
Yeah, this isn't turning out well. There we go. Took way too much damage there.
Lord Dionysus, mate, you have made the mood down here materially less miserable, and I am much obliged.
What, is that from me? Why, Sag, I mean, you really shouldn't have. You know I can't get enough of this stuff, right?
In the name of Hades.
Alright, Festive Fog. Do more damage while 3 or more foes are Hanover inflicted. Nah. I have a reroll. By the way, what do I need for your... I think I need Festive Fog as one of them. Trippy Shot, Trippy Flare. Which, let's look at Trippy Shot and Trippy Flare real fast. Didn't realize Trippy Flare was one. Yeah, let's get Trippy Shot. Let's make the chance of a legendary plausible. Yeah, I think after how bad that went, we grab that.
Pay for that.
Alright. There we go. Another Dionysus. Yeah, let's go for that Dionysus legendary. Let's go for that Dionysus legendary.
You two ready for me then?
Here.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Dash, Hanover. Inflict on others. You take less damage while staying Infested Fog. And what is the legendary do even? I won legendary because of this. Hanover inflict foes take most damage in Infested Fog. So I want to be able to flick Hanover a lot. And Dash causes Hanover. Take less damage while staying Infested Fog. I have point blank shot, so I'm gonna go with high tolerance. Alright. We just figured it out. Keep it moving, keep it going. Keep it good. Most sucks. Yeah, I'm trying to go. I need to do start early today because I have something I have to do today, and I basically have to do it after the stream. And while I can still do it, it's a bit time sensitive, so I can't just wait until like in the middle of the night, you know. So. Unfortunately, I did start the stream super early. Yeah, you didn't miss anything significant. I just started doing pretty poorly today. Alright. Where is it?
Yeah, man, you know what
Didn't
it's
know
all
which one I
about.
even took. Alright, restore the threshold. Dash causes Hanover. Now we're re-rolling.
I'd like to see more options.
There we are. Got the legendary. Hanover inflict foes take most damage in Infested Fog. Look at that. Got one of the legendary boons.
I'll not abide such disregard of our past companionship, my kin. In war, one must take sides, and you had best choose mine.
I miss talking to you and everyone else. You could still talk to me. Everyone else, let's see. One person did... Oh, yeah, no, Thor... That's the thing. Thorza just showed up for a short period of time. I didn't even get how it's going. He just said, hey, didn't know I was streaming, and he's busy with other things. So I have no idea about that MLS. I'm hoping everything's good, because he showed up. Suicune has something he has to do, Cerebellum has work he has to do, so it's just all that time serve stuff. So unfortunately, Cerebellum did only last for the RL2 stuff, but yeah. I'm still here, but I know that's not. You want to talk with the gang.
Time to win him over.
Alright, get these boons back. Where are the cats? There they are. Where are they? Alright, there you are.
You capably survived my wrath, and I commend you for it. Let us continue on, as friends and kin.
As long as Thorza comes to your streams, it still means that he lives. At least we have that, yeah. Alright. Culture is me to Impervious Blade Rift. Or Dash. After you take damage, inflict doom. I think we either go with... I think we go with the call. I
will keep fighting.
Pomegranate. Oh, are we already on that chamber? Yeah, we're already on that chamber. Alright, I'm actually going to grab health here. Save my money for another Sharon shop. Alright, keep it moving.
Why must we always fight like this, Lerny?
Yep.
Die.
Yep, that's what I thought. Just get through that. Where we just use the call for evasion, not even for damage. There we are. Turning you into a blade means you're invincible, right?
Bye for now, Lenny.
Yep, that's basically why I take it, because of the invincibility. Alright, so we have 6 minutes carried over from this one, so that's pretty good. We have a pretty fast speed going on here. That's good. Alright. A little health. Let's see how much longer it needs to finish off. I need 15 more encounters. Sure, we'll keep it for then. Nothing notable. Alright.
Onward then.
Keep moving. Lerny's mad because Lerny doesn't understand that this is all a job now. That we're actually quality assurance. Also, the fact is, then he... Like, Lerny only is able to talk to so many people about jobs, so having his job kind of challenged by the quality assurance provider is quite disheartening. So I understand why Lerny's so mad. Ooh. There. Let's see what we've got. We'll attack to shoot rapidly, but you cannot power shot. I'm okay with that. Oh. We're going to go with this because... Oh my gosh, concentrated volley is insane, but we're going to go with a fated choice. We're not really worried about not succeeding. But yeah, concentrated volley would be insane with this. Just keep increasing our health. I wish you could give Lerny Nectar. I also wish I could give the Bull Nectar. Bull seems deserving of it, compared to Theseus at least. Here we are. What's this? Don't really need it. Grab a share and shop now.
I greet you, cousin.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I haven't even... Yeah, we're just going with Divine Dash. Not even a question.
Just what I need.
Do I want Poseidon? What can I even grab from Poseidon? Nothing significant. Let's go with Ares.
No, it's the butterfly chamber.
Gift.
Set us for you, Lady Athena, without whom I would assuredly be lost.
This is an unexpected gesture, cousin. I do appreciate it, though please do not feel obliged. I offer you my friendship, not alone to be repaid. Were you not close to having reached the surface lately, cousin? Then this can only mean some unforeseen impediment prevented your escape.
Yep. I think to get her legendary, I actually need to, get Brilliant Riposte. Alright. And we just got offered Brilliant Riposte, so let's take it.
Appreciate the backup.
Let's see if I can get double legendary. How amazing would that be? Wow. Literally the only one I didn't break.
You again. Never quite considered. You're related to the gods upon Olympus, aren't you, stranger? I should be far more careful around you.
What do you mean by that, sir? Though, yes, my father being who he is, it means I have a lot of uncles, cousins, and the like up on the surface there.
Well, you would be wise to watch yourself with some of them, I think. Don't get on anyone's bad side if you can help it. Which, when I yet lived, none of us could.
Alright, Hydrolite, I'm alright good enough on health. I could use this to make sure I'm always good on health and just charge through the last... I know that Hydrolite seems needless. I'm gonna grab it anyways. It is basically needless. So, let's get a palm.
Coming through.
And yeah, the reason I grabbed the Hydrolite is so I can be stupid aggressive like this. And not be punished. Where are you? There you go.
A palm of power.
What do the pomegranates do? They allow me to level up an item like this. So, like for example, we're using this special a lot for the hangover effect. So let's increase the damage of the hangover effect in general. Alright. And that's why I grabbed the Hydrolite, so even when I'm taking damage with this reckless behavior, I'm fine. I will be fine at the very least. Definitely being way too aggressive given the situation, but nonetheless, I don't think I'll be punished very much. Alright, Hermes. Sounds good. Hey, Thanatos as well.
Life and death, one and the same. Don't have much time, but let me see if I can pitch in.
Yep.
Let's slay these wretches.
Let's, by all means.
Zagreus. Life is short. Get your own kills. Death next.
Alright. Slight advantage my side, but it's slight. Do not count on it. There we go.
Pain and suffering upon you all.
Alright, well, at least I'm winning this fight, which is all I needed. Whoa, why is there so many? This should be over by now.
That settles that.
Well, look at you, cuz, rushing to victory after successive victory. Caught wind of your accomplishments down there. Well then, let's keep the streak alive.
So yeah, in case you're wondering, the way Thanatos works is, as I keep... If I beat him, if I get more kills than he does, then Thanatos will give me an extra plus 25 max health. Alright. Whenever you hit, chance to dodge automatically. Try to think. Whenever you use a call, increase dodge chance and move speed by a lot. I think we're just going to do greater evasion since I'm going with the aggressive side. Alright. You know what? Let's just get to 300 health. Why not? Because I'm currently using an item that's healing is based on my max health, so... Let's make sure there's nothing I'm missing. There we are.
Care for a rematch?
Try as you might, monster, you shall not shake either my own resolve or that of my dear friend.
Alright.
No holding back. Undeserving fiend, all which you think you have achieved was merely handed you.
Ares, suffer and die.
Let's kill the Minotaur. Wow.
How could you?
You're next, King.
So yeah, I have a bunch of abilities that make me want to have my enemies just trapped in that Pheasant Fog for as long as possible. Yeah, he was about to go impervious, knew it. Alright.
Olympians, I call upon your aid.
Whose side is he on?
Blast you.
There we are.
Shall return.
Can you get a 100% dodge chance if you keep getting Hermes than pomegranates? So, not everything is pomegranatable. So like, for example, this Curse of Agony, I can get to higher levels. Drunken Flourish, like everything that has a number, like these things I can all pomegranate up. Some of these things here cannot be pomegranate. Heart of Stone, this cannot be upgraded. I didn't even realize that's actually a benefit I got. Huh. Premium Vintage, this cannot be upgraded. Some of these things just cannot be upgraded, and of which, the chance of the dodge chance that I got from right here, greater evasion, that cannot be upgraded. So no, you cannot.
You enjoyed the show, my good Shade?
You can get a very high dodge chance because of that, plus other boons and benefits and abilities, but you cannot get a 100% dodge chance, unfortunately.
I suppose that I shall be seeing you quite soon.
How much do I need to level this up? Let's see. Clear 8 encounters. Yeah, we'll just use that, finish up its heal. Finish upgrading it. I'm gonna save the rest of the money.
One last stop.
We have 3 rerolls. But yeah, that is... So, while you can't get a 100% dodge chance, you can actually upgrade yourself to a point with certain abilities where you can stand completely still. Someone has a video of this, I think Halien's his name, where he stood completely still and still beat the final boss. That sounds like fishing. There's the fish.
Fish.
Alright.
Caught a scuffer.
I have 17 minutes. I'm probably in good shape. Alright. No Athena? Darn. No Athena. Let's get health first. Then I'll grab...
Hello.
Ares. My damage is all damage over time. So, like these fights where you just want to blow them up, I don't really have many solutions to.
Your dust.
Alright. Keep it moving.
No way.
There we are. Yeah, no. So these guys have like 1 health, so all you need to do is attack them. It's just like, do you have ways to attack a single enemy like that? Is really the question of this enemy. Those little guys.
The place is crawling with these.
There we are. And that increases my max health, so as I get healing, it's all affected by my max health usually, so... Should help. Alright, let's get an Ares boon.
Maybe this way.
Alright.
Need a cure. Cure.
Oh, I got my distant memory maxed out. Awesome.
Found it fast this time. Lord Ares, please accept this token of my deep appreciation for your generous support.
Risk of Rain 2 is kind Risk of Rain 2 is kind of like Hades, I guess, but 3D and more simple graphics, and shooter unless you go melee.
An offering? For me? Indeed. How gracious that you keep me in your thoughts. Know that likewise I keep you in mine.
Alright.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Attacker's special deals more damage. I'm just gonna do more raw damage.
Okay, I'm good.
Alright. I think that's good.
Could check the other passageways before I go.
Let's grab Aphrodite.
Should come in useful.
Alright. Resist damage. Health upgrades are worth more.
Hate to be ungrateful here.
No, we're just gonna take different league. Keep ourselves super safe and impenetrable. We're just gonna end this.
After deliberating briefly, Cerberus concludes that yes, he shall accept the sack.
We did what this run was meant to do. And I have max health, damage resist, a lot of stuff. So I think I'm fine. Maybe not the cleanest fight for Hades, but we'll finish the fight. And we'll win.
Got here as quickly as I could.
I must admit to something, boy. Achilles taught you reasonably well. I expected that if anyone could train you into martial competence, it would be him.
Which is funny, because every weapon I've escaped with is either the shield or a ranged weapon, not martial. Wait, martial, not melee. Never mind. Yeah, it's martial competence. Never mind. You did it right.
Though you didn't expect that one day I would end up using everything I learned from him against you.
I anticipate more than you know. But Achilles merely practiced against mortals. Now you practice against me. You brought this on yourself. Darkness. Darkness.
Yeah, let's just use the Greater Call to deal some serious damage.
Now I am angry.
It's safer. Ah.
Darkness.
Alright, I'm going to do it more towards the center. There we are.
Got you.
We're not finished.
Ares! Death and destruction.
This must be a delight for your dear cousin Ares, boy. This is for your own good.
War is inevitable.
Come on. There we go.
You have your mother's perseverance. How is it that you got this strong?
Nyx.
You at home.
Yeah, probably Nyx. So because you're wondering story-wise, Nyx gave me a bunch of boons to strengthen myself. And I got a new record of 24 minutes. Yes.
Having already seen the splendid cottage of Persephone sufficient times, the stubborn underworld prince nevertheless attempts to go there once again. Although his memory of it shall have to do.
Alright. So before I go talk to everyone, I need to go refresh all my nectars.
Well, that was pretty good all in all. Fish delivery for the head chef.
Yep. Oh, let's get the head chef's delivery first, actually. That's a good point.
Here's what I caught.
Give him a scuffer and a slavug. More keys, more gems.
We're settled up.
Alright.
I've come for questionable deals. I'll have that nectar.
So what I'm doing is, nectar is the most important item to me. It's not actually the most important item, but to me it is the most important item. So I'm trading all my gems for keys, because keys can be traded for nectars. So...
Here's the gemstones. I'll buy that.
Here we are. 8 nectars.
I never thought I'd see the queen again. I still can't quite believe she's back. And staying. Is that really your doing?
It's her doing, not mine. So you know her. Because you could have told me about her, who she was to me.
Make the time limit less. I was actually thinking about doing that. I think next time I play, I'm going to make the time limit less. That's actually a good idea.
Don't know her all that well. But I do know Nyx. And I've been bound to secrecy as part of my oath to this house. I flay oathbreakers and liars, Zagreus. Wouldn't do for me to be no better than them now, would it?
No, I suppose not. So what does this mean for Nyx now that she's back? Or for you, for that matter?
Finish in 24 minutes out of 36. Yep.
The queen always gave Nyx her space. Your father, though. I don't know what it'll be like for him if she decides to stick around this time.
Hope to find out. Thank you for
Think Ophrius would tell me the way out? Cause of death, infection. Ugh.
Our work is never done.
Persephone, my queen. It has been far too long. Although the passing of the time was very kind. It is an honor to see you again.
Oh, please, Nyx. No formalities between us, right? It's wonderful to see you too, my friend. The days there on the surface, they were very different. But the nights... I was reminded of our times together here.
Good times, I trust.
Good times, most certainly. I try not to remember the others.
We are pleased to have you back. Although it shall be a difficult adjustment for you once again, I fear. For all of us.
Well, having built a little house all by myself up there, I think I'm up for anything. You know what it's like.
I do.
So, Emilis? I actually think instead of reducing the time, I think I would actually prefer to...
All the
Oh, sorry.
stuff with the Olympians. Will you just tell me what's going on for once? How did Mother come to join you here? What's your problem with Uncle Zeus?
Alright, so this is a big theme. So before this story happens, I think instead of reducing the time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the difficulty. So, instead of making it... I finished 24 minutes off 36, I'm going to make it hard enough that I can't finish it in 24 minutes. That's kind of the hope.
I thought she already told you. Come with me, now.
Alright, we're getting the story stuff. Let's see it.
Swear to me that you shall never repeat what you are about to hear. Swear it.
Alright.
All right, I swear. I swear in your own name, I'll keep what you're about to say between us. So?
So, you had it mostly right before. After I inherited the underworld, your Uncle Zeus felt sympathy for me, he says. Your mother, he knew she was unhappy on Olympus, and he knew I was drawn to her. So what did he do? He brought her here, gave her to me as a gift.
Ew.
You weren't expecting a gift like that. But she didn't want to return to Olympus, and you liked her, so you didn't send her away. And you were angry with Zeus for putting you in that position. Cut ties with him.
So it's just like a lot of bad situation. What's Zeus's place to be doing that? They should decide on their own. That's one of the big themes. It's not Zeus's place to be doing that.
Yes. The blasted fool with all his flights of fancy. He does whatever he wants. He could have achieved a similar outcome in a limitless number of reasonable ways, rather than resort to what was tantamount to kidnapping, even if she wanted to leave.
Yeah, exactly.
And now if Demeter and the others found all this out, you and Mother, even Zeus, would be in a bad spot, wouldn't he? He must have a temper on him to match yours.
Oh boy. Yeah, Zeus would be involved. And like, no, the whole point of fixing a family, you don't take one out as the scapegoat. Unless they're the actual problem. Sounds like Zeus is a part of the problem.
You know nothing of tempers if mine is your frame of reference, Zagreus. Now enough of this. You know the rest. Remember your oath.
I will. Take care, Father.
Good to know. Alright.
Achilles, sir. There's something I've been wondering about your codex. The words are yours, and yet it's through my actions that I'm able to absorb them. Is that how mortal scriptures always work?
Ah. You have to understand, lad. I've been here in your father's realm for quite some time. My documented learnings became bound to me, much like this spear, you see. You can undo those bindings over time. Thus, my knowledge can be yours, whatever it amounts to.
I see. I thank Achilles. I was wondering if you'd split this with me at the lounge. A small excuse for both ourselves to take a break.
Are you most certain you have time for me now, lad? Though how could I decline? I'll see you there.
All the story elements happening now.
I was a fool, you see. The gods promised me eternal glory beyond death. I could have stayed out of the war. Stayed home with Patroclus. I threw everything away. And sent so very many to this place.
You did get some fans from the gods. Not gonna deny that. You got eternal glory because freaking, what's her name, Artemis? Still a fan of yours.
What's done is done, sir. In my mind, you're the greatest warrior who ever lived. So is it glory you still seek, or is it Patroclus?
It isn't glory anymore, lad. I'm sure of that. Patroclus, however, I fear he's gone to me forever. Although his shade might yet reside within this realm, we left on terms I'd not forgive if I were him. Though, I had better get back to my post now, I think.
I thought he said he forgives you. I thought that was one of his big themes.
I hope I didn't cast a greater pall over this place back there. I'm very thankful that we had this chance to get caught up. Now you had best be off. Take care out there.
Here you go.
Hey, sir. Here's some more of this really, really good nectar for you. Please keep up the wonderful work, and more importantly, keep being your wonderful self.
Yay!
I'm really very flattered, Prince, but I've just been so busy lately that I haven't even had a chance to try the last bottle you gave me, so you want this back? Maybe for someone else?
Please, it's yours. Besides, you must have some time off coming up when you can enjoy it, don't you?
Probably not.
Oh, I mean, maybe I do. I think maybe I do, except nobody's told me anything about that. And besides, there's so much work to do around the house still. I just can't leave everything like this.
Well, you enjoy, all right?
I never know if she's going to leave after getting the nectar or
Hello.
gain.
I'll
Just
only
a
be a
story.
moment.
I guess if I accidentally press that while he's talking, that's where the issues come in.
There is no escape.
Alright, just a sec. What's with that? Oh, that's an up and down arrow. I was wondering what that weird symbol was at the bottom. Okay. I'm just wondering, because there has to be a story element here where I'm supposed to escape using that.
What? Wait. So what's all this about you working here? I thought they fired you and that was why you left.
Hypnos, you think all these times I've died, it's because I was upset I was let go from a miserable job?
Why else?
Orpheus, you have to hear this straight from me. I vanquished my own father on the outskirts of the Temple of Styx, at the surface. I know how this looks since I'm back here, and so is he. You believe me, don't you?
Of course I do, my friend. Though you must know your father has requested his relationship to you be kept quite clandestine. You'll understand if I not sing your praises in this case, won't you?
Yep. Fine, alright.
Have I actually finished these conversations? Right, I did. Alright. So I got a bunch of diamonds for you, buddy. There was something very important. Oh, playtheme round. Alright. Is it here? Nope. West Hall, maybe? No. Definitely not West Hall. Painting of different people. Here we are. Here we are. My gosh, you can buy a freaking disco ball.
Here's the fee. Well, maybe I can use this to avoid Father's withering gaze and unwanted feedback.
There we are. Cool. That will allow me to take care of a few things. I can get... So the reason I'm not buying court music is because I'm not really spending time here outside of the game, basically. I'll buy that last. Then, actually, I think it's a lounge. Let's get the all-seen bats. Let's see how that... Oh, wait, I don't have enough diamonds. Never mind. Okay.
What's new?
Something happened in Elysium, just don't know what. Cause of death, rare toad. It was so beautiful, he just died from vision. Alright. Alright. Whew. I think we're about... This is about going to wrap it up. I'm going to do the last few things. Just increase my chance of getting rare boons.
More darkness. Excellent.
Play an instrument.
Well...
Lift some weights. See how many times I escaped. And give something to Skelly.
So, pal, my sources tell me that you made it pretty far. Which means my usefulness is coming to an end.
Your usefulness? What, you just mean the standing around letting me lay into you with whatever vicious attack sequence I fancy at the time?
Yeah, once you achieve your goal, my contract's up. You won't need me anymore.
But only if I leave for good, isn't that right? So if I stuck around, you'd stay here too?
Probably, but wait, you're really gonna stay?
Sure looks that way.
Huzzah!
You know, Skelly, I still cannot entirely get over that whole permanently kill you stunt you pulled on me. You had me deeply worried for a while, all for just a laugh.
Yeah, that's right. Not exactly much to do here, in case you hadn't noticed recently. Good thing I'm able to stay occupied with intellectual pursuits.
Good man.
That's what you call it, then. In any case, I did want to make sure. You sure that you're alright having to stand around like this?
You kidding, pal? This is the life. Imagine getting paid to stand around and being pals with you.
Hell yeah.
Well, great, I guess.
Whoa, Bonds Forged Skelly.
I missed you, Room.
Let's... Skelly. Max it out. The MA Skeleton and I, we seldom get along. He's too talk. I think I... Yeah, I already completed the sentry. I wonder what that means. I think, actually. Yep. From Skelly, you share an unbreakable bond. A true and loyal friend shall always stand up for you, even stand up to you. So they have little story beats. I'm gonna try to max that out next, I think. Alright, but I'm done for today. As I said, I have something I have to do today, but... Alright, saved less than a minute ago, correct. Alright, awesome. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day.